What's good, YouTube? It is your boy CMAKJ, man. I'm coming at y'all with another banger video today. Today I'm gonna give you all the 3 most important tips on how to get flawless 360 waves. As y'all can see, the background changed a little bit. I'm not at my house, I'm at my college dorm. So I've been trying to record in my car, find other places I can record in, but like I said, today I'm gonna be giving you all the 3 most important tips on how to get flawless waves. And if you're new to my channel, if you've never seen my waves before, let me give you a quick introduction. Let's roll the clips, man. I'm actually not flawless right now. I ended up trying a different pattern. I tried 540s for a little bit. I ended up shifting. I'm still in the process of shifting back to my old 360 Beehive. So I got some forks that I'm working on, some flow issues and everything. And I'm definitely grinding, brushing overtime, working to get back to elite status. And I have went into detail about everything already. If you haven't already, check out my last video. I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. But that's enough of the talking. Let's hop straight into the 3 most important cheat codes on how to get flawless waves, man. Let's get straight into it. Alright, number 1 tip is consistency. And basically with consistency, I mean having a routine. You need to have your moisturizing days, your washing days, and you have to have a set plan for all the days in between also. And me personally, what I do is I wash twice a week. I don't have a set days. I know some people go like, yeah, I wash Monday and Thursday or Friday and Wednesday, whatever. I don't have a set schedule. I play basketball almost every single day of the week, so that's why I wash twice a week. You can get away with washing 1 time a week, but I always suggest 2. The washing style is a great method to make progress, and it's gonna help break forks, fix your connections, get better definition if you're wolfing especially. And it's definitely one of the fastest ways to make progress and clean your hair at the same time, because you don't want dirty waves. You know what I'm saying? Product buildup is really easy to get, so make sure you wash your hair at least once a week, but in my opinion, I'll say twice a week is always the way to go. As far as my moisturize method, I know there's 50,000 different methods. There's an OMB, MBO, MLB, Hatman. Some people you do wash and lays, which there's specific overwash bars you can use that will somewhat moisturize your hair and you don't gotta apply product. Some people only use oil, some people only use butter, some people use pomade. There's countless different methods out here, but me personally, what I do is I only use a moisturizer and a butter. I don't use oils, and it's getting cold outside, so I really am not using oils, just using moisturizer and butters. And usually after my moisturize session, that usually lasts me like 2 to 3 more days, up until the next time I have to wash. Or if I'm not, I'm not washing that day, then I'll apply butter, the day before I'll wash or something like that. It should definitely last you. If you're applying products correctly, then you don't need to apply products every single day. And something I'm gonna start incorporating into my, routine is conditioning sessions. One thing about me is I've never been, consistent with conditioning my hair. Usually wavers don't condition their hair, but I want to start getting more into, deep conditioning methods. Use a regular conditioner, because during the washing style most people don't use regular conditioner, so I'm going to start using regular conditioner during my washing style. But yeah, having a consistent routine is going to train your hair, make sure it's healthy, and the more healthy it is, the more manageable it will be, and the more manageable, the more easier you can wolf your hair, which is ultimately going to give you the best connections. And that's the cheat code number 1. Alright, stay consistent. The second important key into getting flawless waves is wolfing properly. Alright, one thing I always say is you should wolf for progress and not wolf for time. I don't necessarily set a goal like I'm gonna wolf for 8 weeks or I'm gonna wolf for 12 weeks. People go on pointless wolves, they go on like 15-week wolves, all that crazy stuff, which is not necessary. Only if you're only like super elite should you be doing like over 10 weeks, really, like over. There's no point in that unless you're like a straight hair or a medium hair waver. Then that may vary. It's rare that I wolf more than 6 weeks. I feel like 6 weeks is perfect for me. Definitely went on longer wolves before. I did a 12-week wolf. 10-week wolf before, you know what I'm saying? I got my hair twisted and went back to waves in the same day. Like, I definitely can grow my hair as long as I want. So yeah, make sure you're not just wolfing for just to say you're 12 weeks wolfing. And one thing I hate, don't lie about your wolves, alright? If you got this much hair, don't say you're 3 months wolfing, 4 months wolfing, because everybody knows you're lying and you just look stupid. But anyway, man, when I'm wolfing, my sessions are, you know, it forces you to brush longer to make sure your hair is trained. When I'm wolfing, 90% of the time I'm using a hard brush. Alright, I don't really use mediums. I'll finish it off with a soft brush in a plastic bag, but make sure you try to lay your hair down with a hard brush, so you won't really have to use mediums or soft brushes or plastic bags. You don't gotta rely on pomade to lay your hair down. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it laid, we want it trained. Alright, that's two different things. Lay wolf, train wolf. You know what I'm saying? If you're only using a soft brush on the wolf, it's gonna be laid, but the hair at the scalp is not gonna be trained to go the direction you want to go. So when you end up cutting that top layer off, you might see more forks that you had, or you're not gonna gain progress. You know what I'm saying? You're only brushing the top, which is gonna get cut off anyway. So you want to make sure you're using your hard brush consistently. Yeah, like I said, just wolfing properly and staying consistent. And the point of wolfing is just to keep brushing and keep training the hair at the scalp as it grows. So you know what I'm saying, your hair stretches and your wave journey just becomes way easier. You get better connections, definition, everything. So right now, I just got a haircut like almost a week ago. I cut to a 2.5, and I'm trying to keep my hair at above that length so I can keep making progress. I got a couple of low cuts to do foundation work, like some 3 against the grains. You know what I'm saying, to do foundation work, but I'm gonna try to keep my hair at a higher level above my curl length, so I can continue to make steady progress. But yeah, that's cheat code number 2, is properly wolfing. Alright, but let's get on to key number 3. Alright, and the third and the final cheat code and getting a flawless 360 waves is patience, man. It's not gonna happen overnight. I'll say it's gonna take, if you're a beginner, if you're just starting out your wave journey, let's say you just cut your long hair off or you're just starting to brush, I'd say give it at least 9 months to a year to have a really solid pattern, like probably less than 5 forks. And that's if you start out brushing properly. You know what pattern you got, you know where your crown is, you know what I'm saying? It takes people longer than that usually, but I'll say a solid 9 months to a year of consistently brushing. Then you're gonna get a elite pattern, and it's gonna take even longer to get a flawless pattern. And me personally, I don't brush for time. Like, I don't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna brush for 30 minutes, I'm gonna brush for an hour, I'm gonna brush for hour 30. I say you should be brushing at least an hour though. You know what I'm saying? Proper angles in the mirror. What I personally do, I'll probably brush like an hour 15, sometimes an hour 30 at night. And in the morning, I'll probably just get like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just a soft brush session. So total amount I spend brushing is probably like an hour 30, hour 45, max 2 hours. Sometimes I'll go longer than that, depends. Especially if I'm wolfing real heavy, I'll definitely have to brush a lot longer. But I'll say at least get an hour in a day and you're definitely gonna be straight. Make sure you're mirror brushing and not blind brushing. Blind brushing is basically just no mirror, just, you know, brushing like this, whatever angles. You need to have a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind you so you can see what you're doing. Hit the consistent angles, because if you don't hit the consistent angles, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna develop forks, your waves are gonna crash, and it's just not gonna look right. It's not gonna flow right. And what you come to this video for? You want flawless 360 waves. So make sure you're brushing in the mirror. But if you made it this far in the video, drop C-Made in the comments, man. I'm gonna shout y'all in my next video, and I appreciate y'all if y'all stayed this far and watched through the whole video. And I hope these tips help you get to where you want to be in your wave journey. I hope you stay consistent, and I hope you reach all the goals you want. You know what I'm saying? You can have the best waves in the world. Just make sure you're staying consistent and putting that brushwork in at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Just remember, everybody's path is different. Alright, so it might take you longer, it might take you shorter than who you see. Your waves are not going to look exactly like mine. So I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. We out.